guys, this here is the new worx WR242. This has to be probably the best new thing I have found for RC cars in quite a while. And this video is not sponsored. I did pay for this using my own money because my drill broke, and this kind of sent me down a little rabbit hole of trying to find a bunch of different screwdrivers. It got kind of bad and I ended up making my own, but it was a little bit anticlimactic. I'm gonna still work on it. Also, we've got new videos coming up. I've got the Fly Sky Noble MB4, that's coming up this weekend. I also have another video coming up of the Kronos XDR. I'm looking forward to taking that one out for a bash again. Also, Hobby King just sent over some awesome new LiPo batteries, and we're testing that out and making a video on that soon. But let's show you guys how this performs. This is pretty much only available on AliExpress. I will leave links in the description below where you can get it from. It comes to Australia in under 2 weeks, free postage. I think I've seen like one English review, so I kind of wanted to give it a review. And it comes in this box with USB-C. Inside, you're going to get the worx screwdriver. It'll do from 0.15 Newton meters all the way up to 5 Newton meters of torque. It's pretty simple design, but I really like it. The size is like perfect. Of course, you're going to get a bunch of bits in here, which do look pretty good. Now to put the piece in the drill, just push. And that is it. That is locked in. Once you see the collet slide down, it's locked in. It will not come out. The good thing about this 1/4 inch chuck is it will take your MIP bits and your quick bits. And again, just push in. Once it slides back, it is locked. And when you pull it out, it kind of ejects itself and then you can just pull it. You don't have to continue holding the chuck. Here it's got a clutch from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then onto max. So essentially 8 levels. You have a power switch to turn it on and off, have somewhat of a smooth start and an instant stop, which I like. And here at the back is your USB-C. Overall, I was looking for something that had a clutch on it so I could adjust just how much pressure it's gonna give it. Also wanted something powerful enough to break loose those bigger 2.5mm screws that you find on the bigger RC cars like the 1/8 scale and above. I also wanted something that's going to hold the chucks in, not just by a magnetic connector. And also some good lighting, which I believe this one has some pretty good LEDs. I think there's 4 in there in total. I would have liked to see is a gyro function. Hopefully they can come out with a version 3 and that might feature a gyro function. I know it's dirty, but you know what? It's a good test. Now, these screws here, they're screwed into aluminium. So if you're using a hand tool, it's not too hard to get out. Tighten them to what I think is a good suitable for a screw, screwing into aluminium. Take my tool and I'm going to set it to 1 and I'm going to see if it'll pull it out. I don't think it will, and let's try it. Nope. Clutch clicks and turns off. So now let's switch it to 2. Nope. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, and there you go, that pulls it out at 7. No need to go to max, and as you can see, the clutch locks in and the bit stays in the screwdriver. I really like it, and tighten it to where I think it should be. Plastic really doesn't need a lot, just like that, just very lightly finger tight. For 1, as you can see, that's how soft number 1 is. Number 2, pulls it straight out. Now if we put number 2 back in, and it stops straight away. So what about inside the car where you've got, say, the motor mount? Well, for me, I still prefer to use hand, as these are pretty stiff screws, and you're going to get the best adjustability when it comes to lining up your motor. So I always recommend to do the motor mounts as well as the pinion gear by hand. As I love an electric screwdriver, still nothing can replace the handy manual screwdriver. Okay, you've seen a big car, but what about a small car? We've got the Rolalo and the Rolalo. Mount, switch to level 2, might come out, 3, there we go. And put it back in with the 3, and done. No stripping of plastic. I love it. Now for me personally, I like to just pretty much just put it on 7 when I'm pulling things out. That way I don't have to worry about if it's the right level. Just pull it out. So although this is going back into plastic, I wouldn't put it into 1 because it's not that delicate. I'd probably pop it up to a 3. I set it to 7, pull that out. Now to go back into aluminium, I either set it on 5 or 6. For the motor, I'll probably just set it on 6. However, something like this receiver box, pull it out, then I'll just set it on 2, and done. Now this screw here that I've just pulled out is going into what I consider delicate plastic, so I'll just put it on 1, and as you can see, it stops. And as you can see, it is slightly squared off, so it won't really roll anywhere if you are on a lean. So guys, a really versatile machine. I really love it. Go check it out, links in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you all. Peace out. Bye.